Okay guys, today we're going over Rational Numbers 2-5 on page 44. Your textbook needs to be open in order for you to complete your notes for today's lesson. The objectives are to classify numbers as rational or irrational, and then to find a rational approximate value of an irrational number to a given place. Okay? An irrational number, which you see right here, oopsie, sorry about that. Right there, is any number that is a non-perfect square or is a decimal that is either non-repeating or non-terminating. So for that, you're going to see something like 0.12357124111. Okay, that's a non-terminating and non-repeating, so that number would be irrational. Okay, irrational number would be something like 1 or 0.1 repeating, or 7.4. That's a terminating decimal. It could also be negative 7.4. Okay. What I want you to do that will not take time in class tomorrow, is to please copy down. On page 44, you'll see the example box where it says identify each number as rational or irrational and explain. I want you to copy that down in your notebook so we don't have to do that tomorrow. Okay. Then I also want you to try these numbers 1, 2, and 3 and see if you can get them. But before you do that, what I want you to write down is, you'll see this on page 45. This symbol is the symbol for pi. Let me write that down a little bit nicer for you. Okay? Alrighty. That is a non-terminating and non-repeating decimal. You'll see that on page 45. It starts off as 3.141592, and it goes on. It's an infinite number, so it goes on forever. It's non-repeating and it's non-terminating, so that is the direct recipe for an irrational number. Okay, that's what I want you to have down. So anytime, so like you'll see in your homework and on the try these, like -3 times pi. That will be an irrational number because you're dealing with pi, and anything that's dealing with pi is going to be irrational. Okay? So I know there's not a whole lot of teaching happening here, but we're going to do quite a bit of examples. I just wanted you to get most of the note-taking part out of the way. Okay? So good luck. We're going to do the examples on page 1 and 2 on page 45 tomorrow in class, because there's not a whole lot going on there. So if you have any questions, I'll answer them tomorrow. But please do try these numbers 1, 2, and 3 and write down all of the notes from the example page on 44. Okay? Good luck and good night, folks.